Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab where I do what I do for you. Your boy a little upset, so I gotta get off my chest a few things. So, you already know the deal. Let's go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right Thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right Thinker's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. I asked the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical, but if you had an answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person, who knows not, and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do. For you, I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and always to my yacht. Be true. Yeah, I'm going to rant again. I'm going to be respectful and nice, but I got to get this out because I get a little annoyed, and I got to let you know. Right thinkers, let's talk about those ignorant, I'm being nice, people who see the ignorance in everybody but themselves. I wish I had a big mirror. I could just walk around with the mirror and show them how ignorant they look. But it's annoying that we parade and run around and just act the fool, as my grandmother would say, just the pure fool. And like my girl say, some of y'all are some kind of special ignorant. Y'all got a whole nother branch of ignorance y'all working on. Let's talk about it. I'm sorry, but I gotta do this. I'm not into judging. I'm not, no, but I do observe. I'm an observant person. I see people and I check out my environment. I went on a trip down North Carolina this week. Kakalaki. Y'all good people. If you're religious, I got to go back to that one. I'm observant, and I went and it's okay. No, it ain't never okay to be ignorant, but I just see ignorance just running wild, and it's things like nobody's putting the brakes on it. They just going for it. I ain't got a problem if you're religious. I claim you're ignorant because I explain to my people who follow that concept. Ignorance is believing in something or not knowing something. So if you believe in something, you say you don't know. If you don't know something, you say I believe it. So they go together and neither one of them are good. So if you believe, you're ignorant. If you're ignorant, you believe. So that makes you religious. And I don't subscribe to that concept again. But if you if you believe in God, I ain't buy that one. If you're ignorant of who you are, you don't know God. I'm just saying. Ignorance is doing and saying things without having a bit of knowledge of what the words or their actions are about. They don't match. And we can always see that ignorant person. Oh, look at that ignorant person. But you never see themselves as an ignorant person. So everybody's doing this. It's not a good look. Ignorance, again, just means not knowing. Please don't get this twisted. If you're ignorant, I'm ignorant of a whole lot of things. Trust me. But of myself, no. Common sense, no. Right from wrong, no. Ignorance is a curable disease. And yeah, it is a disease. You can get cured of. It's called knowledge. Intelligence. If you have none, all you gotta do is get some. We're in the information age. And if you're ignorant of anything that you should know, that's a you problem. And you should suffer for that. And you will, because as long as you're ignorant, somebody's going to take advantage of you and you not going to know. And if you believe it, that ain't going to help you much either. I'm just saying. And don't get it twisted. Again, understand, people, we was all ignorant at one point in time. Why? We all born ignorant, not knowing who we are. Like a caterpillar. I keep using that example. They're born caterpillars. They shouldn't die caterpillar. We're born ignorant. We shouldn't die ignorant. A lot of us will. We know that. So, okay, but that's the concept. Okay? Everybody ain't going to get knowledge of self, so they got a line over there called reincarnation. So I'm not beat with, no, don't worry, that's on you. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just trying to help you out that line. A lot of us been there a few times, okay? But that's the way the game is played. And if you are ignorant of yourself, you can't win in life. Remember, you can't win no matter what condition you're in. Yeah, if you are ignorant, you can't win and you will continue to play that losing game they call life. Cycle. You can go over and over again. But understand this. From my perspective, the most supposedly educated and the most religious people, to me, seem to be the most ignorant ones, because you can't tell them they're ignorant, but they'll tell you how ignorant everybody else is and show you how ignorant they is. Simple as that. I can look at them and I laugh all the time. I just see it. It's not a good look. Oh, the Black Preachers Association don't like Kamala because she didn't come talk to us. I wouldn't come talk to y'all either. How about that? Moving on. That's just more ignorance, skinning and grinning. Calm down. That just irks me to the core. You ain't got to like her. I don't like her, but she's not dumb. She's a whole lot of things that y'all say she's not none of those things. But again, ignorance does what ignorance do. Ignorant people will continue to do and say the wrong things and believing it will what? Change? Well, if this guy gets to be in charge, you're going to be wishing like hell that you had her. It's too late then. That's Monday morning quarterbacking. That's ignorance at its highest form. You thought she was so bad until what? You find out how bad he really is. So you might have wanted to take that option. It don't work that way. Ignorant people think being ignorant is a good thing. That's ignorance for you. If you think being ignorant is good, ignorance is bliss. Never stop with that concept, because it don't hold true. Why? If something you need to know that you're ignorant about, which is yourself, how could that be bliss? I'm not gonna wait. Moving on, but that's the concept. Ignorant, again, just means what? Not to know. That's all it means. Y'all done made that a way of life. And we are in the information age. Being ignorant is the problem for anybody who still is about anything that you can Google and find out. Want to argue? No, man, Google it. We're not doing that no more. I'm so glad. One thing about the information age, stops that bickering back and forth. Who's right, who's wrong? No, just Google it. Moving on. Okay. Ignorant just means not to know. And all you have to do to solve that problem is to what? Get knowledge to know. Gnosis. Find out for yourself. Especially with God. That's my first priority. So all that other, I don't care about being, you can be ignorant politics, you be ignorant, but don't be ignorant to who you are and who you need to be serving. For what I see personally, this is just, again, me observing, I see ignorance kick intelligence ass. I tell my pastor all the time, dude, I joined the wrong team. Why? We getting our butts kicked. I thought good was supposed to win. Good prevailed in the end. Man, don't believe the hype. I'm in the game and I'm saying, dude, it ain't looking good for us. But right, don't worry about it. It always, yeah, right now, ignorance is winning. And if we're going to get to that next lesson about y'all, 85%. If we got to depend on ignorance, we have a problem. Houston, there's a problem. You got these 85% ignorant people, and we need them to act like they got some sense, and we already know they're not. Not a good predicament. Now that I'm a good guy, again, like I said, I just switched over, and doing the right thing. Living, doing right. And to me, it looked like ignorance, evil, liars, and bad people is winning. I don't particularly like that. Okay, I'm letting you know I'm trying to be nice, but it's killing me. Ignorance should, and no, first of all, ignorance is what? The mortal enemy of what? Intelligence. So if you prefer to be ignorant than enlightened, that's not good. And it seems to be the prevailing way to go these days, with everybody acting. Calm down. If ignorance is the enemy of intelligence, I being a warrior for intellect and knowledge, I don't like ignorant people. Proud to be ignorant. that just sticks in my craw, as they say. That just rubs me the wrong way. When they think they got something, they think they right about something, and they just go way wrong. But again, ignorance should be over. Ignorance should be what our number one priority, since we know that what lack of knowledge is ignorance, is destroying us as a people over 2,000 years, and we still haven't addressed that issue. Is that the white man's fault? Is that our ancient ancestors' fault? Or is it our fault? I take responsibility for mine. I'm doing the best I could with what I got. But understand this, again, my motto is ignorance should be our number one priority to what stamp out for what? Our young people. Why? Because that's the future. And if we keep producing ignorant kids, they're going to become ignorant adults. Ignorant old people. And it's going to be a cycle over and over again. If the mother is the first educator of the child, and she nurtures them, they used to breastfeed, they don't do it anymore, okay, but the mother is the educator. And if the mother has no intellect, if the mother is ignorant, she's going to pass that on to her offspring. Natural fact, moving on, just not here to argue, debate, just a fact. So women, knowing thyself should be a priority. Why? Because that way you can teach the young, and it's our job to put them in a better position. But if we're ignorant of who we are, we can't do our job as a parent, but just keep making babies. Now, again, I'm fighting against ignorance. When? Daily. I'm fighting it right now. I'm doing my best to get the message out so we can try to eradicate that ignorant stigma that we keep carrying. It was like it's like the monkey on our back. It's a gorilla now. Okay, it used to be a little playful little monkey, it's cute. Now, it's a full-grown gorilla. We got a problem, and nobody wants to talk about it. We are ignorant as a people, and we're not doing nothing about it. How about that? I said it. Yeah. Why? Because I'm doing something about it. If you ain't, shut up. Moving on. I ain't here to argue the debate. I am fighting against ignorance, again, daily, with knowledge of what? Self, right? Isms. It's life lessons that I experienced that I pass on to you to help you out. I'm doing my job. That's what I do for you. Again, I'm not beat for all that other nonsense. And if we took becoming enlightened, knowing ourselves personally, we as a people would make some changes and they would be better for us. That's what we want. Why we haven't taken the responsibility to do just that? We got a few here, we got a couple there. Not enough doing that so that it can make a difference. So it really don't get, it go unnoticed, but we see all the bad. We hear about all the bad. I got a little lesson coming about the Boy Scouts. I seen Boy Scouts in North Carolina. I got a lesson coming to do a lesson for them. But that I like. Don't see enough of that. Again, we don't see enough of the good stuff, but we get shoved with all the bad. Moving on. Okay, where we at? Okay, here we go. Now, the 85% of the masses are ignorant. Right now, we need 85% of the people to be on board with, if nothing else, with us. But they are going to go that way, they're going to go that way, they're going everywhere except where they need to be. That's the problem with the 85% being ignorant. When you need them, they're not going to be dependable. I'm just praying. I'm in prayer right now. Okay, now, ain't looking too good for you now. You need them guys. We have an election coming up. Everybody know that. And yeah, it's less than 2 weeks away, 10 days, whatever it is. But yeah, we're there. And people are continue to be ignorant and show their ignorance. That's what's annoying me. Sometimes I just cringe. And I'm so glad my pastor said, Brother Wright. Sometimes I just ask Lord, just turn my ears, turn my ears off because I want to hear that. I agree. So I can't turn my ears off. So I try to grit and bear it. So I come back with this to let you know, dude, we as a people might not get past this one if we don't do what we need to do for us. Because if you wait for them to do it, we've been waiting a little while, haven't we? Just like waiting for your boy to come back. We will suffer. Again, if we as a people continue to be ignorant and show our ignorance, and what happened? We will suffer the consequences for our ignorance. By what? By where somebody that we don't want to be in control of us, and all we can do at that point is just complain like we always been doing, but we did it to ourselves. So it's our cross to bear, so to speak. So understand that. Sorry, calm down. I'm not political by no stretch. I'm not religious either. But I understand the concept and the purpose. So if we want something done, how about we pull together and get it done for us once in a while, every now and then. Let this be that next once, because we did it one time. Oh, yeah, no, this time I'm hearing a whole lot of not good stuff. I'm going to leave that there because I'm just so annoyed with that. So that's ignorance to me. Everybody can tell you how bad she is, but they ain't saying nothing about this guy. That's ignorance to me. Balance is looking at both sides. Pros, cons. They both got him, and then make a better decision. I done made my wife. I know what I'm dealing with him. Simple, so I ain't got to go back and forth. But I'm hearing a whole bunch about her. She ain't got the damn position yet. She fought for everything. She ain't did this. She ain't did that. She was the vice president. The president runs the show. Stop. Okay. I'm not, again, in the politics, but I know right from wrong. That's the simple decision I can make. And I watch the news, that's what I hate to, and it gets me upset with what I see from us as a people. Yeah, that really gets to me. I ain't going there. If we don't come together as an intelligent group of people, we continue to roam around and be ignorant and continue to suffer the same fate. That's what's been going on for the longest. They don't have a problem with that. Only we do. If the table was flipped, they freak out. Let them freak out. Moving on. Oh, we're going to start civil war. I don't give it. You can start whatever you want. You done did it last time, so what's the difference? They was storm, whatever. They ain't coming to the hood. Moving on. We ain't got time for that nonsense. And wrap it up. Appreciate you tuning in. This is hopefully a good lesson. When ignorant people fail And they do, and they will, continuously. Why? Because of lack of knowledge of self. Don't know who we are, don't have a clue, but we want what? Don't even know what we want. You can't have intellect and not knowing who the hell you are. Being intelligent, watch this, being intelligent after what gonna go on and showing ignorance means nothing. I'll call y'all Monday morning quarterbacks on the November 6th. If we sitting around moaning and groaning about how bad things gonna be, who fault is it? We should be celebrate good times. Come on, why? There's gonna be a change. But if we get the same old, gonna be moving on. I'm not here to try to sway you to vote one way now, man. But it's right or wrong. Your choice. Moving on. I ain't got time to sit and pay no politician. I won't do that. I can tell you that. I don't give a damn who wins one way or another. But it's a benefit to us as a people to want what we think we should get, or put the people that who help us get what we want. If you keep putting a person who ain't gonna do that, you just waste your time again. Let's do something intelligent for once in our life and change the leadership in our favor. That's all. After that, I don't care could care less. But how about we find out what that's like? Let them be upset about it ain't went their way. Sorry. What I'm seeing is not good. That's one point. I'm not seeing good stuff from my people. And I'm not religious, but I pray. I'm in prayer mode. I'm telling them, I'm asking them. Moving on. Yeah, that's where I'm at. When you get to the point where all you can do is pray, say the phrase I told you, his favorite. You don't know whether to do one thing or the other. All you can do now is pray. So, MC, I'm with you. Let's pray. Oh, my man Kurt Franklin, he do the prayer thing too. TD Jakes, not in the mix. Moving on. If you have a chance, and this is the whole thing, to make a difference in yourself is all important. But if you got a chance to make a difference in a whole bunch of places, areas, and you don't take advantage of it, it's your fault. That's what I'm saying. Wrap it up, closing it out. Again, appreciate you tuning in. Hope you get the lesson the way it's intended, to just get the understanding of what we as a people should be doing for us. Let's be happy again on 11/6. Why? For doing the right thing. Okay, people, let's get it done. Okay, by Malcolm's voice, by any means necessary, get it in there. Put it in there, put it there. And then we can deal with the rest as we go. They say, what Christ tell you, kingdom of heaven, it would then find that first. Get what you want done, and then we work on the rest. That's the concept. That's the lesson. Hope you enjoyed it. Right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 minus a day. So I never know that my right thinkers have passed away. Get ready for the celebration day. I am.